As soon as I start talking, the plane starts up. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you coming out, and it's just nice to think about getting back to normal with some of these restrictions being lifted, and we can start to gather more for things like this, and we just are grateful that you've been supporting music here at Campus JAX. We're going to just launch into the music, and we'll talk a little bit more later. This is a tune called Morning to get the night started, and then I'll explain a little bit after this tune what we're going to do tonight, because I'll need a little time to figure out exactly what that is. Thank you very much. That's a song called Morning, and it's on a thing I did about a year or so ago, collection of tunes called Abrazo, which you can find anywhere you get free music on the internet. So you can find it there. And here was the plan for tonight was just a few days ago, or a couple weeks ago, I was at home and I was just, practicing and playing and writing some tunes, and I thought, I think I just want to do a whole night of pretty songs, just play flugelhorn all night. And so that was sort of the plan, is we'll do some kind of, like that might be the liveliest we get all night. And so I hope you came hoping to relax a little bit, or maybe get a little romantic or something like that, because there won't be any party dancing going on. So let me introduce these guys to you really quick. Back there on the drums, that is Mr. Peter Buck right there. On bass, say hello to Mr. David Enos. On piano, my old friend, Mr. Bill Cantos. To my left and your right on saxophone and flute tonight, that is Mr. Robert Kyle. And on my right, guitarist, Mr. Grant Geissman. So I decided just to do a whole night on flugelhorn, and then I already told the guys this, but literally as I was getting in the car to drive over here today, I grabbed my horn, I had it sitting on the couch, and grabbed it to put it in my case, and I noticed that the first valve was kind of stuck, and then I pressed it down, and it would not come up, and I spent about 10 minutes panicking and sweating, so it's still not working. So I had to, on the way here, I called a friend and I stopped by his house and borrowed his horn. So I want to thank Sean Billings for letting me use his horn tonight. But first time I ever do a whole night just on flugelhorn, and I don't have my flugelhorn. So yeah, nice, huh? So this is a song that I literally wrote 2 days ago as I was thinking about this gig, and I happened to be listening to an Andrea Bocelli album in the background, and he has these pretty, beautiful, like they're kind of Latin, Italian type melodies, and so I basically just stole that vibe. It's very possible I stole the whole melody, I don't know. But this is a new tune, and hopefully you'll like this. Thank you very much. I think I'm just calling that one Bocelli, because, I don't know, because I ripped it off. Hey, we're going to do a song now by Bill Cantos. What was the name of that first tune we did, Bill?
Oh, the No Problem?
Yeah, it's called No Problem. No problem there. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Cantos on the piano and the singamajig. Although, since we're featuring you on this one, let's move the piano out front, and we'll move Grant back there for... No, I'm kidding.
Yes, you guys play it first.
All right, there we go.
Take it slow, just to talk. There surely couldn't be a problem there, since there's always kind of something in the air whenever we're together. And if you by chance take my hand, though I know romance wasn't planned, well, love could still be waiting anywhere. So even if you take me in your arms and say you care, I say no problem there. like to go for a walk, just to take it slow, just to talk. There surely couldn't be a problem there, 'cause it seems there's always something in the air whenever we're together. And if you by chance take my hand, though I know romance wasn't planned, well, love could still be waiting anywhere. So even if you take me in your arms and say you care, I say no problem. Hey, no problem. Say no problem.
Bill Cantos. We'd like to do a song now. I think most of the songs, if not all of the ones we'll do tonight, are going to be originals from various members of the band, but we're going to do a cover tune right now of one of my favorite melodies from the 1960s bossa nova era, and this is a song that has 3 different titles, and I'm not sure why that is. Do you know the story behind that? It's called Black Orpheus, it's called Manha de Carnaval, and it's called A Day in the Life of a Fool.
Probably because it's from a movie called Black Orpheus, so it's probably one of those things like, well, you know, from that movie, so they probably just call it, but probably the song is called Manha de Carnaval, and then there was an English lyric.
Got it. Okay.
Called Day in the Life of a Fool.
So we're going to do that song.
We're going to do one of the 3. We're not sure.
3 songs. I'm gonna play the English translation. So
I'm doing the one from the movie.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Black Orpheus, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to play a ballad now that's another relatively new song. I wrote it on October 8th. I know that because it says so right there on the paper. But this is a song that I wrote for somebody else's record, and we're supposed to record it soon. But I'd like to go ahead and play it now. And it's just, I don't have a title yet. So if you think of a really good title for it, please feel free to let me know. You don't get any publishing money or anything like that, but you might get bragging rights. We'll see. Yeah, that's true. I'm not getting any money either. Thank you very much. Hey, how about we do if you can, anybody come up with a title, anything? Don't shout it out, it'll be embarrassing if it's not good. But you can write it on a $20 bill and send it up. We're going to do a song written by Grant Geissman now. And I decided to call the night Ballads, Bossa's Ballads and Pretty Tunes, and he brought in a song called Bossa. So it qualified right off the bat. How about it for this band once again? Peter Buck back there on the drums. Peter Buck back there. Old Buck back on the drums. David Enos on the bass. Bill Cantos on the piano. Robert Kyle on saxophone. Grant Geissman, and this is Grant's tune called Bossa. That's Grant Geissman's tune called Bossa. We're going to do a song of mine called What the Heart Dreams, and this is a song that I recorded on an album called Apasionado back in 2008, and I just realized that 3 of the guys in the band were on this album and on this recording. And you wouldn't know it by the way the rehearsal went. No, I'm just kidding. This is a little bossa nova that I wrote several years ago. Actually, I can pinpoint this one all the way back to 1994 is when I wrote it, and it took me about 14 years to finally get it in the studio, and then we recorded it and never played it again. And so now we're going to do it tonight for you, and this is called What the Heart Dreams. Thank you very much. Once again, if you like that, you can steal it off the internet pretty easily these days. We're going to do a song written by Robert Kyle now. This is Robert Kyle right over here. Now, this is a title that I won't even try to announce, and so I'm going to let Rob do it, but I'm just going to warn you that we do have a guy from Brazil in the audience, so good luck. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, let me clarify that I did not write this.
Oh, you didn't? I'm sorry.
This is written by which is an amazing composer from Brazil. He's most famous for writing the tune called Brazil, but this is one of his other tunes called Pra Machucar, Meu Coração, which means you hurt my heart.
Ouch. This is the kind of song you could dedicate to somebody without telling them what it means. Yeah. Oh, how sweet. This is for you, baby.
I don't know where it went. Sorry. Can you turn your stand for me and I can read the thing out here? Do you have an extra copy? I don't. It's in this stack somewhere, but I don't know where. Here, no, I think that. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It's on the stack somewhere. Yep.
Hang on that for a second until all the solos are done.
All right, that's a song that Robert Kyle didn't write and I can't pronounce. Hey, Bill Cantos, what's that other tune we did of yours? Let's do that.
Well, here's a
I don't want to make, by the way, I don't want to make it sound like we've actually rehearsed. We sound checked a couple of tunes, but that's about it. Just letting you know that ahead of time.
Well, here's a tune that I didn't write.
Oh, nice.
Wait, is that the one?
We can do whatever you want.
Well, because I just saw you pulled out.
Oh, I don't care. What do you want
to
do?
Let's do Love to Me. I love Love to Me.
I love that Donna Summer tune.
Love to Me. This is a tune. The lyric is by Mary Falcone and myself, and the music is by one of the just best composers that we've all been fortunate enough to hear his music, named Johnny Mandel. This is a tune that that he came to us with. Gosh, it's been a while now, and still hasn't been recorded, but probably will be very soon. And for those of you following along in the audience, we're going to play it once through and then go back to the bridge, which isn't marked in the chart, but we're going to. So just be forewarned. Anyway, this is called Love to Me. To me was just a fairy tale, a promise, a lyric woven out of all the cliches, a silly dream of how I thought I'd feel, but nothing real. Suddenly, my vague imaginings went spinning round, You turned my expectations upside down. So very different, but so hard to shake. With you, I'm awake and alive. And as we try and learn to fly, you quiet my confusion. True love requires the here and now, much more than mere illusion. Now I see it's not a fairy tale and not a game. Sometimes we falter, but we keep the flame. And when I dream about a life with you, I smile at the future I see. Eternally. For you are love to me. To fly, you quiet my confusion. True love requires the here and now, much more than mere illusion. Suddenly, it's not a fairy tale and not a game. Sometimes we falter, but we keep the flame. And when I dream about a life with you, I smile at the future I see. Eternally. For you are love to me.
Bill Cantos, beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm not even watching the time. That is a pretty song, Bill.
Actually, we're going to.
Theoretically, we just did.
That's right. Yeah. There you go.
And gentlemen, if you go home after all these pretty songs and there's no romance tonight, then the problem is not us. I just want you to. We did all we could do. This is a song that at the beginning of quarantine, a lot of us musicians who were no longer allowed to perform live had to figure out how we could make music together. And so a lot of us who have home recording studios, we started sending files around and saying, hey, why don't you play on this, and we were all just kind of trying to fill the creative void. And then we started putting them together with some videos, and so I did a couple of, I guess we call them quarantine videos. I did about 3 or 4 of them, and this is one of the songs that we did. And Grant actually was one of the players on this, and then it was also Brian Bromberg on bass, and Dave Tull on drums, and Josh Nelson on piano, and then Mr. Arturo Sandoval on flugelhorn, which was a great thrill for me to be able to have him record a song of mine. And so we're going to do a song, that song now, and I don't think it's ever been done live. It's only been done in quarantine on video. So this is called Encantado. No, not necessarily. Yeah, put it where it's supposed to be. I think it's... Yeah, probably. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Like, that's the end of the night already. That's how quick it goes. Thank you for being with us. Once again, that's Mr. Peter Buck back there on the drums. Robert Kyle on the saxophone and the flute. David Enos on the bass. Grant Geissman on guitar. Bill Cantos singing and tinkling the ivories for you. My name is Tony Guerrero. Thank you so much for being here. Please continue to support live music here at Campus JAX, and check the calendar and come back real soon. And I think there's probably 30 announcements I should give, and I don't know any of them. So just look online for a bunch of information you should probably know. All right, thank you for being here, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.